Good morning, YouTube. So with today's video, I'm going to give you my top 10 designer list for the summer of 2021. I want to give you guys something a little bit different, something that does not get a lot of mention, but with a few fragrances, I gotta be predictable. Gotta be myself. And that's generally loud, annoying, and just a bit of a douchebag, but not today. Let's just get into it. Fragrance number 1 is gonna be Ralph Lauren's Polo Gold Blend. So this is gonna be an eau de parfum concentration. This one just does not get a lot of mention. You're gonna get loads of citrus, such as citron and yuzu. You're also gonna get some melon, some ginger, throw in some sage, a little bit of a smoky incense, and some lavender. So this is a fresh, smoky, slightly earthy kind of fragrance. This just smells really good, and this lasts a lot longer than the original Polo Blue. Like the Polo Blue, the original, which is so incredibly fresh. And it's a classic in my opinion, only lasts maybe 5-6 hours at the most. This is gonna last you 7 to 8 hours. You can dress this one down to very casually, so you can wear it daily casual, school, but I also think that you could wear it to work as well. So if you work in a suit and tie type of environment, this is a great choice for you. Scent number 2, this one does not get any mention, and the brand itself, super economical. AZZARO's Aqua Frost. This is very fresh, aquatic, green, but also minty. You're gonna get mint, some C notes to this one here. Kumquat. So the kumquat does add a fruity nuance. There's C notes and also an earthy vetiver. This is so incredibly uplifting. This is a very casual fragrance, and I think that this would go best with a white tee, some jeans, and some kicks to school. This is like 25 bucks Canadian. At the time when I reviewed this one, I think I got it for like $18 USD. Like maybe 18 Canadian. Just so incredibly bright and so minty. This is like a green, citrusy, aromatic type of scent. Longevity is about 6 hours. Fragrance number 2, this is gonna be a little bit more of a popular fragrance, but it's never made an appearance on my channel. This is gonna be Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue L'Eau Intense. So this is definitely a very popular one that Jeremy Fragrance has talked about a lot. The citruses, C notes, but also that juniper berries is very, very prominent. But it also dries down to a musky base. This is super refreshing. I don't want to say it's like a classic, but it does smell like the classic, like the first one that came out, I don't even know when, maybe like 1992, sometime in the 90s, I believe. But it's just more intense. It lasts longer. That fragrance, like the OG, smells great. I think that both genders could wear it. Hell, both genders could wear this one in my opinion. This is super fresh, citrusy, aquatic, but also woody base. Fantastic. 7 to 8 hours, you could dress this one casually, you could wear it to work. Also a great suit and tie office kind of scent. Fragrance number 4, this is where I'm gonna be a little bit more predictable, but I'm also gonna throw you guys a bit of a curveball as well. It's gonna be a Ferrari fragrance, but it's not the ones with an S at the end that you're thinking, because we're gonna go with Noble Fig. So Radiant Bergamot and Bright Neroli did not make the cut, not this year. But if you want a green, juicy, fig-based scent, bam! This is a juicy fig. You're also gonna get like a powdery iris, some musk, some clary sage, but also there's like some citruses to this one here. Not exactly sure which one it is, but chances are it's either mandarin or bergamot. This also dries down to a very musky base. This is just fantastic. This smells natural in my opinion. Yes, the opening can be a little bit cheap because, you know, it's Ferrari, right? But like within seconds after that, it smells very natural, like a very authentic, juicy fig. This is most certainly unisex. This is more of a gentleman's kind of fragrance. So I don't see a high school student really liking this one just because it might be a little bit too feminine for them. But I think that someone in college could wear this one to someone that's a grandfather. This is a great suit and tie kind of fragrance, so daytime, semi-formal, office, but also casual. Longevity, 6 to 7 hours. Fragrance number 5, woo! This one here, oh boy. When it comes to top 10s, you better have an ISSEY MIYAKE. But no, it's not gonna be the original, because we're gonna go with L'Odyssée pour Homme Sport. This is a citrusy, spicy kind of scent. So it's got nutmeg, it's got some leather, lots of citruses, especially in that opening. And that opening does have like that scent DNA of the original. Throw in some vetiver and some cedar, and that's what you get. This fragrance here is not your traditionally like sport fragrance. I find that with a lot of these sport fragrances, in my opinion, they're just fresh. They're very much like this here. This could be a sports scent. Like I find that with a lot of these sport fragrances, it's ambroxan, it's mint, maybe some basil, certainly citruses, like different types of citruses, some lavender. This is not your traditional sports fragrances. It's got like leather, it's got nutmeg. This one here is just fantastic. So yes, you could wear this to a sporting event, not a gym fragrance. I personally do not believe in gym fragrances, but this is a good scent for like a sporting event, for university, for work. I think that you could even wear this to a daytime semi-formal event. I just think with the leather and with the spicy nuances and also with the woods, it's kind of classy. It's actually kind of professional for a sports scent. Longevity off this is 7 to 8 hours. Fragrance number 6, this one is going to be probably like one of the more masculine, but I would also have to say professional and gentleman-like fragrances. Definitely one of the most classiest ones in this list, but this is going to be Guerlain L'Homme L'Eau Boisée EDT. So this is lime, rum, grass, mint, vetiver, and wood. So this is just a very bright lime. Ross, hopefully I do that Ross way with style. But you're gonna get lots of effervescent, bright lime. You're gonna get the vetiver, the mint. You're gonna get a slight boozy rum, or just in my case, like an alcoholic beverage with loads of woods and vetiver. This is just really masculine. This one here is for an older man, yet someone who's in their late 20s can easily wear this one here. This just really is a gentleman's fragrance. The bottle itself, as I stated in the past, looks vintage, but the bottle does look classical, a little bit vintage, so you're thinking that this is going to be an old school kind of fragrance. This is a scent for someone who has an old school mentality, an old school spirit, or just someone, yeah, who is a little bit older in life. So longevity, phenomenal, especially for a summer scent, 9 to 10 hours. Fragrance number 7, this one here is definitely your traditional sports fragrance, but Gucci by Gucci Sport. This one here does smell like your traditional sports fragrances, but some of the notes itself are different. You're most certainly gonna get the citruses. Throw in some cardamom, vetiver, some woods, but also something really unusual in a sports scent, fig. There's a little bit of fig to this one here to add some greenery to it, but it's not like Ferrari Noble Fig by any means. This is just a bright, citrusy, woody green kind of scent. This is really under the radar. This came out in like, oh God, it's gotta be like 2011, 2012. When I first came into this community, this was one of the first fragrances I reviewed, probably like maybe number 6. And I'm gonna be re-reviewing this one with my buddy Ross, so spoiler alert, all right? But this is a great summer scent, casual, school, and I do think that it's safe enough and maybe professional enough for the office. But longevity, 6 hours. Fragrance number 8, this is definitely a signature scent, gentlemanly, masculine kind of scent that smells a lot more expensive than what you're gonna pay for. Bentley for Men, AZURE. This is a very spicy, fresh, aromatic scent. This has loads of paprika, loads of violet or violet leaf, tea, some pineapple, which is really weird, but also some lavender. This is signature scent worthy. This fragrance here is for someone who only wants a few fragrances in their collection. You could dress this one down to something like this, to a tuxedo event. This is signature scent worthy. Very versatile, masculine, classy, gentlemanly, a little bit mature, daytime, nighttime. This is one of the, like I would say, one of the best ultimate versatile summer fragrances, just like the Guerlain one that I shared. Also, longevity off this, pretty damn good, 7 to 9 hours. Fragrance number 9, you better have one of these in a top 10 kind of video, especially when it comes to spring, but also summertime. John Barbados, but John Barbados Artisan Blue. This one here is just so, damn, this is so good, so fresh, so effervescent and zesty. So you're gonna get loads of citruses, lavender, basil, woods, iris, but also some orange blossom. This is a great jeans and white t-shirt kind of scent. Very casual, you can dress it to school, but I also think that you can wear this one to work. However, longevity is not going to get you through the entire workday. This is about 6 to 7 hours. But this, oh Lord, I gotta smell this one again. Just so damn good, guys. And fragrance number 10, this one just does not get any mention at all. It's from a car brand, but this one is very slept on. MERCEDES-BENZ Silver. This one here, I said, is very under the radar. You're gonna get bitter citruses or bitter orange, rhubarb, vetiver, musk, ambroxum, and pepper. So this is like a fresh, citrusy, spicy, woody kind of scent. This is really under the radar. This is a great work scent. This does come across as a little bit more of a professional kind of fragrance. Like, I find that when it comes to work, these two here, including the ISSEY MIYAKE Sport, are great work scents. But so is this. And this is like $40 USD, if that. It's fantastic. You could dress it down to dressing it up. Daytime, nighttime, casual, suit and tie. I would not say that this is really a tuxedo kind of scent, but suit and tie, absolutely. Longevity, 7 to 8 hours. So guys, that's it. I just gave you 10 designer recommendations for the summer of 2021. If you want to see maybe some previous top 10 designer fragrances of like for summertime, then please check out this side here. You never know, you might get a 2017 or a 2019. Who really knows? Also, if you want to check out some smell rates of some summer fragrances that I did with previous guests, then please check out this side here. And before you go, make sure to give me one of these. Guys, thank you for your time, take care, and I'll see you later. Thanks for watching, everyone.